Hi Sue, how are you today?
Good, thanks. How are you?
Good, excited to learn something new?
Yes,
Okay.
always excited to learn good things.
Good to hear. Today we're going to be learning how to use our reservation system. It's called CETA.
Right.
So I'll teach you how to make a booking, and then how to finalise a booking and the steps you need to go about doing that. Just for a starter, I've got here, because you need to know city codes.
Right.
So I've just got a list here, just in case if you don't know any.
Yep, so whenever I make a booking, I have to type in the 3 city
That's
codes.
correct.
Yep, 3 letter city
Yep.
codes. Great.
We'll get into the system and I'll show you how to do it. So just click the one where it says CETA.
Yes.
Yep. Then login down. You may want to take these
Right.
login details.
Sure.
I'll type them through so then you can see as well.
So every time I get into the system, this is my login and password?
Yes, that's correct.
Okay.
So this is what you'll need to use.
Right.
Okay. So it's 5672. And then the password is 555 Tango.
Yep.
And then we always put 43.
Okay.
And then just press enter.
Cool.
Sometimes it takes a while to load up. Okay. So this is just, so whenever you want to make a booking, you'll go to air availability, which you'll be able to see is just over here. Okay. And then the first thing you need to do is put how many passengers you would like. So we'll just do the one for today. So there's just one there. So if you want to do 2, you just remove that and then put 2. Or if you want a child, you put 1 there, or etc.
Yep.
Okay. So then we always choose from. So we'll do a basic one. We'll do Sydney to Kuala Lumpur. So do from. So the 3-letter code from Sydney. Yep.
Yep.
And then Kuala Lumpur. Do you know the code for that?
I think it's KUL.
Yep.
I'll just double check.
Yep.
Kuala Lumpur, KUL. Yes.
Yep. Correct.
Okay.
And then make sure you put the date.
Yeah. Does it matter what?
It needs to be, so 2
Dates?
would be. Oh, we'll look at any date for now. Let's just say 2 weeks from now. So what's the date? The 24th. Just do the 10th of December. Yep.
Okay.
And then you have to actually write the 3-letter. Yep.
For the month.
That's correct.
Right.
And you can put the year. If you don't, so you put that as well.
Will it make a difference if I didn't?
Well, you don't need to put the year.
Okay.
Usually it will just automatically come up.
Yep.
Unless you're looking for, quite in advance.
Mm-hmm.
So that's fine. We can put the class and the time, but that's not always necessary.
Right.
By class, if you put, it will just search that certain class you're after.
Okay.
So if it's not available for that date, it won't show you anything.
Yep.
So just to see, we'll just leave it open. I always leave it nothing as in class.
Yep.
And time, I just leave free as well, unless there's a specific flight that you're after.
Yep.
And it's that certain time, then I put it. Otherwise, generally just leave those 2. We'll do the return as well. So if you just go to the next line. Yep.
Oh, it comes in automatically.
Yeah. So
Okay.
if that's exactly what you're after, the return will come in as K or SID.
Yep.
So we can just leave that.
And if I didn't want K or SID, can I put something else in there?
Yeah. So you can just remove it. We'll do a few.
Yep.
You can.
Do you want to leave it as that?
We'll leave it as that
Okay.
for now, and then we'll try a different one.
Yeah.
Okay. And then just put the return date. So we'll do the 20th of December.
Okay.
Yep. And all good to go.
Yep.
And just press find flights.
Okay.
Okay. So here we'll show you what's available. So you'll be able to see that there's not very much available in December at the moment. When there's no colour there, it means it's closed. So C stands for closed.
Right.
Do you know a bit about what classes or what? So your November classes, Yankees are full.
Yep.
Yep. So yep. So
Yeah. So obviously, does it go by the higher to the lowest?
Yes.
Is that how it's ranging here?
That's correct.
Okay.
Yep. So we'll just do the industry.
And then the
class.
yellow ones, what?
That one's business class up
Yeah,
there. Yep.
okay.
And then you've got
these?
first class.
Okay, awesome.
So that's all of them.
Right.
We'll just do just an industry one for economy. So we'll do X-ray. That's always an industry one.
Okay, so just click on
So
it.
just click on that flight.
Yep.
So you've picked the MH122 Sydney to KL, and it will also show you the other flight that we have out of Sydney, which is the 140.
Okay.
So we'll just pick the 122.
Yep.
And then below you'll see the return. Yep. So then you can just select the return and just make sure it matches. So it's in X-ray as well.
Yep. Okay,
So we'll do the 141. Yep. And then in future, you can also press show more availability,
Yep.
which will show you other options. And if you ever decide to just change the date, you can change the date from the top there.
Yep.
Yep, so you can actually write it, or you can even press the arrow next to it.
Oh, okay.
Yep, so C11.
Yep.
Press update.
And then
And
I
then-
have to press it again,
Yes.
reselect.
Each time you do an update, you'll have to reselect the flight. So we'll just do
Okay.
T11.
Yep. And then the same for
That's
the
correct.
below again. Okay.
And then sell flights.
Sell flights. Yep.
So now it's, it shows you here,
Oh, okay, the itinerary.
that's what you've got, yep.
Yep.
So you can either now go to QuickBook,
Right.
or you can even go to Booking Summary. So I generally go to
okay.
Booking Summary, it's just
Booking
a
summary.
habit.
Yep.
But keep in mind you can go to QuickBook as well. So now here it will show you what you've booked so far, and then you'll need to put the remaining details.
Ah, okay. Yeah, I see my details there.
Yep, so you've booked those 2 flights, in both in X-ray class. Okay, so now we go to names. We'll start off with that just to put in all the details.
Right.
You can just, you can put your own, we'll do a dummy booking. The only thing about this is a bit slow.
Okay.
Okay, so now you need to do a title, so Mr.
Yep.
or Mrs. or Ms. Miss. So, yep, just make whatever up you like. Then go down to given name.
Yep.
So just put anyone's name. The keyboard. And then just
It's a bit hard.
Yeah, you need to update that one.
Yep.
And just a surname. Okay, you don't need to put date of birth, it's not
Right.
necessary.
When would this become necessary, date of birth?
When it's a child
Right.
or an infant, that's when we always put the date of birth because it's requirement. So just press OK.
So now it's actually generating the booking?
That's correct.
Okay.
So now you go to back to booking summary where we need to put the remaining details. Have you ever used a reservation system at all? Any like Galileo, Sabre, or any?
I have once just to check up some flights.
Yep.
Yeah, but never actually making a booking.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so this will be good.
Yeah. So now just into contact details.
Right.
Okay. Now you just put an email address. We always need that.
Okay, so
Just
drop down.
Drop down the tab. Yep. Select email.
Okay.
You can just make one up. So.
Yeah. Okay.
And OK. Now we just press add again because we want to add in some extra information, that contact
Okay.
numbers. So
Yep.
now once again on the type, and select mobile. It's not always necessary to put on mobile, so if you don't actually have the number, you can just put nil.
Okay.
But we always have to put a mobile
Another
add-on.
number.
Yeah.
Right. I'll just put nil for
Yep.
now. Yep.
And then you have to press the city code, just so go down,
Yep.
that's a requirement. So we're Sydney, so you do the 3-letter city code once again.
Right.
So yeah, that's correct. And then OK.
So basically, wherever these little asterisks are,
Yep.
it's mandatory to fill it in.
That's correct.
Okay.
And then once again we press add, and we need to have some sort of contact number in there. So
Yep.
we'll just go to one of the I generally do travel agency
Right.
because you'll only be making booking for agents.
Yep.
So yeah, that's fine. And once again you need to put
Sydney?
the 3-letter code. That's
Okay.
correct. Okay. Then
Okay.
that's done. So then
So basically, whenever I make a booking, I have to have these three
yes, that's correct.
details.
Yeah.
each.
Most importantly, mobile, because you won't be able to end the booking unless you've selected mobile, even if it's you've put nil in there.
Okay. Cool.
So now we go back to booking summary.
Okay.
Okay. Now you'll be able to see you've got the flight you've chosen, the
Mhm.
passenger's name, the contact details. So that's the main information you need.
Okay.
Sometimes you can do, you know, other extra information. So whether
Yep.
it's for the industry one, there'll be a reason. You'll be making booking, like I said, for agents for our loyalty program.
Right.
So I'll show you what you'll need to put in other information. So just select other service information. And you've had a quick look already at the loyalty program.
Yes,
They-
the
yeah.
redemption.
Yes, that's correct.
Yes.
So this is once you've counted all the e-tickets, this is what you'll be doing.
Okay.
So now you've selected the passenger,
Yes.
yeah, because it would automatically tick. Then you go to type, so you can go to drop down menu, and it will come under other.
Other.
Yeah,
Okay.
because this is what you'll always use.
Mhm.
And then you just put sky's the limit. So on the comment, make sure. So you can just break it down SITL. And then the year, so it's 2011.
Yeah.
Redemption. Yep, and then I always put what agent it is. So you
Okay.
can just make up your own travel agent for now.
I just put.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe not MH, the airline. Okay.
So I just always, so you know exactly what agent it is. Yep, and then once again, okay. Okay, so now that's what you've added in there, so they know. So now
Yep.
back to booking summary.
Is that because it's a redemption booking and ticketing has to see that? Is that why we put that?
Yeah, because ticketing will want to know a reason why you're booking in an industry
Okay.
class.
Yeah.
So, you know, it could be for an FOC ticket that we do, or there's different reasons why we'd use an industry class, for example, for economy x-ray.
Yeah.
So they need to have an explanation of why.
Okay.
So that's just the general booking.
Yep.
So we'll just end it there. So before, you know, when you need to finalise the booking, you always make sure you press end.
Yes.
Otherwise it won't actually generate the whole booking. Then you go to always make sure you select update segment codes.
Yep.
Yep. And then there's a requirement there that says received from.
This one?
Yep. So you just put your initials, so they know that you've made the booking. Yep. And then just end. Okay. And then it'll give you a relock.
Okay.
So
which is this? Yep.
Yep, so it's got that. So we can just write that down.
So is this a reference number that a customer can quote?
Yes, this is a reference number.
Okay.
And so that you know when you need to look for the booking.
Yep.
Okay. So then you can just ignore that for now, so just at the top.
Okay, successful.
And that's it. And in order for you to retrieve the booking, if you ever want to look at it, you just need to go to booking retrieve. And then you just put the record locator in there.
Yep.
So you can put the one that we just did. And once that goes through, your booking will come up. So that's your booking. So you made a booking.
Great.
Keep in mind as well, you have a ticket deadline, so always give you that. So always
Right.
be aware of that. So that's the 30th of November.
Yep.
At 4 o'clock. And if you ever want to make any changes or any add-ons, which we'll do that for our next session because we're running out of time.
Yep.
But if you ever want to do any add-ons, you do the same thing as you would as a normal booking.
Mhm.
And at the end, once again, you have to do end.
Okay.
But we'll leave that for now.
Yep.
And we'll just stick to the basics so you can have a look next week.
Yep.
But yeah, that's just how you make a booking overall.
Great.
Do you have any particular questions just for today on what we've done, or?
So far, so good.
And there we are.
Great.
Okay, we'll leave it at that for today.
Thank you.
No
If I have
problem.
if I need any help, I'll just ask.
Yeah, if you have any questions, just let me know.
Yeah.
All right.
Thanks,
Thanks,
Veronica.
Sue.